What's up, everybody? It is Pabona here, coming to you with another video. So if you are seeing this on the 1st of April, that means you have joined us on Patreon. You a bad you know what I'm saying? I gotta remember, I almost forgot. Got a little too excited. We're still gonna be posting this on YouTube, so I can't be getting too crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it's so good to have you guys here. As you guys can see from the title above, we are going to be looking at April predictions. I don't know about y'all, but I know a lot of people did their April predictions, like other readers, probably like a week or so ago, but I don't know. The energy has been shifting, and I feel like there's going to be another shift mid next week. I don't know. Just energetically, I feel like that. I don't know what's going on, but let me know if you're feeling like that. Anyway, so we're going to be looking at April predictions, what you guys need to know, looking at career, love, finances, advice, other things, and whatever else needs to come out. As you guys see, we have 3 piles. Pile 1 is going to be expansion. Girl, I can't see if y'all can see that. Hopefully you can. God's will, okay? Pile 2 is going to be this card right here that says, I am accepting. And pile 3 is, ooh, picked up another card, baby. Pile 3 is going to be this card that says traveler. Okay, so go ahead and pick whatever pile is calling to you. You guys, I'm freaking everywhere right now, and I know it has to do with pile 1. We're gonna get into it. Let me ground myself. Okay, but really quick, if you guys are seeing this not on April 1st, that means that you have not got linked in to the Patreon. What are you doing? What are you doing? We got early access, we got 18 plus. That's gonna be the only place where, even if you don't wanna be on Patreon, if you watch my YouTube videos and you enjoy them and you wanna say so, and what's posted on the channel, okay? The only place that you're gonna be able to either participate in the polls and just have a say so in what content comes on this channel is through Patreon. At the lowest tier, $7.17 to be exact. And we also have some higher tiers that have more bonuses and more perks, or more perks and other incentives with that, okay? So without further ado, because I'm talking a little too much for my liking, we're gonna get started. Timestamps are gonna be in the description below. I keep hitting my camera like I'm like humping it low-key on accident. I'm not meaning to, I'm standing over it. So if you see it wobbling a little bit, you know what I'm saying. Timestamps will be in the description. Trying to think of what else. Also check the description for any other information. Patreon link, I might even put that in the comments, other videos, Amazon link for this tripod holder, things like that. XYZ, ABC, 1, 2, 3, okay? So yeah, you guys, go ahead and pick intuitively, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Right, pile 1, let's go ahead and get her started. Let's move the traveler. Bye, girl. Let's move you too, honey. All right. I just put some Vaseline on, you know, gotta stay moisturized. So let me just tell you guys, look at this bitch. You see this? Oh, hold on. There we go. Look at this. This is thick. Do you see that? You guys, this is kind of thick. So I'm gonna be very honest, pile 1. So y'all have big energy this month. You do. I'm not gonna lie about it. I mean, you have the expansion card. I mean, what can we say? I'm seeing a lot of good energy around you, and just picture yourself sitting there, and it's almost like there's this aura around you. There's this light around you, and it's expanding. It's getting bigger like this. But this is the thing. Some of you guys, and you'll know who you are. We don't gotta be the dead horse, honey, because I feel like some of y'all done already heard this message from me. It's almost like you're in this fight or flight mode where you feel like something has to get done now, or you're gonna miss your opportunity. Maybe you've missed the opportunity before, or maybe just there's this fear of loss. The best way I could say this, let me say it like this, okay? It's almost like someone is going balls to the wall, working super hard to try to preemptively avoid something from happening that hasn't even happened yet. Almost like if you're a YouTuber, you make a bunch of videos and you're trying to like make a bunch of videos because you just have this fear of poverty consciousness of next month, you know, I might not have enough money, so let me just work myself to death. Hella shots, hella caffeine, no sleep, grind mode, hustle mode, get into the bag. Let me just bust out all of these different videos so I can make sure that everything is golden. But it's like, y'all got money in the bank. So I guess basically the best way that I could try to describe this, help me out, Spirit, is like, there's almost like, this could be a poverty consciousness. This could even be a relationship. Maybe there's love involved here. We're going to talk about it. And it's like you're trying to preemptively do stuff to avoid a negative outcome from happening. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is that was never even an option. Like there was never, like, there's no, it's almost like you guys, things are going too well. So when things start going well, I feel like that's when you guys get triggered. I feel like you guys, for some of you, might be like more comfortable when things go wrong versus when things go right. And the reason why I say this, because I'm kind of like that. When things go wrong, because a lot of things have either went wrong or there's been chaos or things like that, or that's just like that pessimistic mindset, it's almost like you guys found comfort in that because you don't get your hopes up. But it seems like when things are going right, when you're getting treated well, when you're looking good, finances is good, y'all get triggered. Y'all get triggered. 3:13 on the clock, y'all get triggered. And you know who else is getting triggered by your expansive energy that's coming through in April? I feel like this has been an ongoing thing trying to bust out, but I'm going to tell you where Spirit is saying y'all need to slow down and just go with the flow. I'm going to tell you. I know this is coming out a little bit shaky, but that's the energy. It's like a very frantic type of energy. And I don't really think it's like necessarily y'all fault. I really think it has something to do with past experiences. Maybe you didn't have a lot of things that went bad. I guess even for myself, like, depending on what your relationship is with money, how you've seen parents deal with money, or what other people have said, it's almost like there's this lack mentality somewhere, and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if this is how you speak to yourself. I don't know if this is a lack of confidence in yourself. I don't know if this has to do, someone's a Cancer here, I don't know if this has to do with money, a relationship, or just goodness, period, okay? I don't know. It's almost like you guys are getting triggered and the people around you are getting triggered. You guys are a light for a lot of people, but I'm not going to lie. We're going to talk about it. Because I just kept pulling. I said, okay, now, what's really going on here? There's a lot unfolding outside of you guys. Y'all might be picking up on a lot of energies. Like, I don't know if it's like almost like, this is so funny how they got me explaining this. Okay, so my bed moves and like I can like press a button and it'll lift up, right? I don't know, it's almost like you guys are stationary and you guys are trying to chill, but it's like things are still moving. That's for some of you guys. I don't know, there's a lot happening behind the scenes and we're gonna talk about it because I'm not gonna lie, some of you guys, one, we need to work on our self-talk this month, trusting ourselves and trusting our intuition. But two, I do see where your expansiveness, you're trying to better yourself, your business really blowing up, this good energy that's radiating around you is definitely going to be triggering a lot of people. They want to know what's up. They want to get in the business. And we're going to talk about it, okay? But like another thing is, okay, picture this before we get into the cards. I'm picturing this expansive energy, right? This is big fucking energy. You're glowing, you're trying to really set in and get your confidence going, but it's like as soon as it's popping out, people like try to put it down. So then you try to pop it out and it's like, I don't know, there's that, so we got to remove some people. But I'm also picking up on this energy where you guys feel this expansive momentum, and instead of just being, you see how this person is just sitting there and being, and everything else is expanding around it. It's almost like you guys are, it's so hard to explain this energy. It's almost like you guys are forcing it. Like you feel the expansion, so because you feel this feeling of greatness, for example, let's say if you're someone that feels like your business is about to go good, you feel like you're about to step into this new chapter of your life, it's almost like the fear that you have faced based off of past experiences of things going wrong, or maybe you had a hard time planning things out and you kind of learned your lesson, there's some bad blood there. It's almost like you feel this energy and you feel like you got to get ahead of it so that it can maintain, so that it can keep on expanding. But what I'm hearing, I really hope this is coming through clear because it's really hard to explain this. What I'm hearing is that all you guys got to do is just be. This energy is going to clear out and ba-boom, ba-ba-boom itself. period. And this energy is so big, it's almost like my ring lights all around me, because I got multiple right now. It's almost like this energy is going to illuminate the way, so you don't have to try to get ahead of it and worry about, now I ain't saying be stupid now, you know, just gotta be real, but what I'm saying is like it's almost like you guys are overdoing it. You guys can get into this overthinking mode, then you start questioning yourself, and then it's almost like instead of us doing things preemptively in a way that's a little bit healthy, or that's more healthy or healthier, it's almost like we jump down this rabbit hole. I'm thinking of like a Gemini, like the Gemini energy with the 10 of swords, 8 of swords. It's like a lot of like self-sabotage, old memories coming up. Ooh, why am I stuttering? Oh my gosh. Yes, old memories coming up. It's almost like the confidence like shuts down a little bit. Instead of like coming out, using your voice, everything's flowing, we're starting to stutter, we're starting to stammer, we're starting to really question ourselves. So I feel like there's this energy of let it be. Just be. You guys are great. Some of you guys might want to work with Himalayan salt. You guys are really divine, but you also have a lot of good shit coming to you. I know not everybody is super spiritual in here, so we won't get too woo-woo, but we will, but we won't. But it's like you got a lot of good shit happening this month. You know, a lot of expansive energy, things changing for you, your mindset changing. You maybe even be getting into yoga. A lot of things are coming into balance, and it's triggering for you, but it's also triggering for other people around you. But what I'm hearing is you don't have to work so hard to keep the momentum. You know what I'm saying? God already got that, because I don't know like what happened in the past that's leading up to this. Maybe there's just been, I don't know, maybe this is just going to be a good year for you, but something would have had to happen in the past for some of you guys. It's like you completed a cycle, you've done the work, and now it's like, can you please just sit the fuck back and reap the benefits? Can you just reap the benefits? You keep on trying to plant, and that's great. I don't want to say don't, you know, keep planting seeds, but it's almost like y'all not letting it just grow naturally. Just let it grow and bloom naturally, because what I'm hearing is if you try to get ahead of this expansive energy, you're almost gonna miss some steps. For example, where my YouTube is today, today, someone's name could be Tanaya, or start with the T, because whose name is coming through, or like a M, Aaron. Anyway, how you guys see my YouTube channel today? With the numbers and just the people coming in, could you imagine if, I'm trying to think how I could say this. So with your YouTube channel, with my YouTube channel, there's been a lot of people wanting to collaborate with me, a lot of businesses wanting to come through. And you know, since the first moments of me starting my YouTube channel, there's been a lot of maturity, being that I didn't always do tarot on here. I had another lane, right? So what I'm trying to say is, could you imagine if when I first started, which that kind of did happen, but when I first started, like all of these numbers would have came in, and like all these people and all these energies, and now companies are trying to collab. It's almost like, you know, sometimes you can reach success a little too fast. You skip some steps, and then it's like that, there's like that gap, you know what I mean, where you're trying to play catch up all the time. That's what Spirit is trying to avoid. So he's just like, can y'all chill? Or whoever your guides are, whoever's you're really resonating with. Some of you guys do have a strong masculine spirit guide. I'm hearing a he, okay. Another example that I can give is like, dang, do some of y'all just learn quick? Have any of y'all just learned quick, like you pick up things fast, or maybe you were in honors classes like me or something like that, or even if you weren't, it's almost like you guys are really like wanting to go get it. Opportunist, not in a bad way, you're really go get it. Like you'll do anything you need to do in order for you to push forward. You guys are hustlers, but it's like if y'all do too much and y'all don't just go with the divine flow, I feel like what can happen is, yeah, well, you make it to a certain destination, yeah, but it's almost like you won't have the true knowledge that you need in order to maintain whatever's there. What if you got to answer to a bunch of people? Like, there's like a bunch of fans, a bunch of, I don't know, I'm just using an example. And like, you're like the superstar and you really ain't have no practice getting on stage or doing certain things. So now when you finally get to this point, you're overwhelmed. It's giving that type of energy. I don't know how else to explain it, but all I'm going to say is sit the fuck down. That's really what it's coming down to. Not really, but like really, like just relax. Like, let shit be. So give me a second, you guys. I'm going to be organizing this because we got a lot going on right here. So, channel messages. Let me bring this back. Yeah, y'all had some crazy shit. It was just like so many cards I was like, okay. I'm like, so what's going on with that? Okay, so who is this person that we need to be aware of? And what's happening over here? It was just like so much, but I don't know if you guys are even aware of this. Let me start. Yep. What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me start with these, girl. Let's bring it back. So first of all, before I get into these cards, girl, oh, that's so crazy. Someone's name could definitely be Michelle, okay? Or start with an M, first, middle, initial. So the channel messages that I got for you guys were, what lessons need to be learned before the change? One of your biggest challenges, or something that's gonna be, does someone have like a speech impediment here? I don't know, or like, do you have like a problem with public speaking or something? Like, cause it's almost like I keep getting caught up, but like I keep biting my tongue. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, or someone could have a lisp here, I don't know. But anyway, one of your main challenges that I think is gonna come up this month is definitely gonna have something to do with your intuition and trusting yourself. For a lot of you guys, you know how our spirit guys can, like, you know, if we're being hard-headed, they're like, okay, so you want to learn the hard way. If you guys have a tendency, this is just like a side note, if you guys have a tendency to question yourself after God has already given you the answers, you know, it's like that, I just need more, I just need someone to really validate what I'm doing, I just really need that extra okay, you know, because you're not fully just respecting your own divine guidance that's coming from within you and also outside of you from the divine, you know what I mean? I feel like what's going to happen is there's going to be things that are brought to you. This could be people, certain things that you see that are going to trigger you to the point where it's like, fuck. It's almost making you question yourself. It's almost like, y'all ever had things happen and you know it happened, for you to kind of like get back in tune with your intuition? I don't know, how do I explain this? And it's like you guys are so foggy, because even when I tapped into the other cards, I didn't feel this ungrounded. So this is what I'm gonna tell you guys. Be careful of the energy that you let in this month. For your challenges, we do have divine timing here. And y'all just give me a second. This energy is just like, so like, I don't know what the fuck. We have divine timing. Y'all might want to go watch the video I talked about where someone was trying to steal someone's art, and then also the one about a channel message from family. Y'all might want to go watch both of those, or you might have already watched them. And we also have number 31 omens. So I'm picking up on this energy of be careful with who you give information to this month, because I feel like you guys are still working on your confidence. I'm seeing someone that's like, nah, P, I'm good. But it's like, if someone doesn't agree, it can make you question yourself. What I mean by that, let's say you picked out this beautiful painting, it looks fabulous, and you're like feeling really good about it. And for whatever reason, you just got so confident. So you're like, oh yeah, I know if I ask my mom how this looks, she's gonna say yes, because I'm just so confident about this painting and it's beautiful. And then, you know, you get your hopes up, you go to your mom and she's like, ugh, like that's ugly. And it's like, for whatever reason, even though you were just fully 100% confident, when your mother said what she said, it almost made you question yourself. And then your intuition was just like, it was almost like, damn, is this my intuition, or is this like just wishful thinking? Am I on the right path? Am I lying to myself? Should I have done this? Am I supposed to play it a little bit safer? Like, it's a lot of that. So what I'm gonna say is just be very discerning with who you let in and what energies you let in the month of April. A good way for you guys to kind of maybe, I don't want to say avoid, but I see, is this the pile that I think is going to be like in a hermit mode? We'll get into the tarot. So another thing, let me just wait on that part. So on your card, we also have missed opportunities or regrets. Feel like you've lost time, crying. And then your main message was take your time, something about the color yellow, trusting yourself. It seems like, yeah, because something that came through that would help you guys is a yellow candle. It's almost like your solar plexus And it's crazy. It's the lower chakras, but I'm more so getting like your solar plexus and your root. Okay, it's almost like that's being, I don't want to say compromised this month, but it's almost being triggered. For example, we have these two cards. I see it. I already see how this reading gonna be. We're gonna be all over the place. Some of y'all can be air signs, but look, or you just real like, I don't know, jumpy, confused, startled, I don't know. So we have beauty and we have denial. You see where I'm going with this? It's like there's all this good energy. We have expansive, but it's almost like your struggle is coming up as divine timing and omen. It's almost like you guys have a hard time trusting yourself, trusting your instincts. There's some blockages there, and I don't know if those blockages are self-induced. I don't know if this is the people around you. I'm not really sure, but maybe it might be time to take a step back and really ask ourselves, why is it that I keep questioning myself when I know I have all the answers? Why do I try to jump to try to like get ahead of certain things? It's almost like a control issue. That's really what we could call it. It's almost like this sense of trying to control everything. Why do I feel like I have to do that? Especially when I feel all this abundance coming in. It's almost like you guys aren't trusting spirit. And like every time something good comes in, you guys question it. You're in like this denial. But I feel like, and I can hear spirit saying, but I'm being patient with you. And I feel like it's because when you think of a rose, you think of the thorns. Y'all done went through all these thorns, and here we are at this bloom, and it's almost like, wow. I don't know, it's almost like you guys you might not tell everybody this, but you might even be astonished at how far you've came your damn self. Some of you guys might also have a fear of failure, but also a fear of success. I'm gonna leave these right here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take our time, y'all. Well, I can't wait to get to this. Yeah, someone's being sneaky. We'll talk about it. Okay. We also have the number 35, presence of absence, blessings coming towards you this month. We have answers, and then we also have inspiration being in reverse. So let's talk about this. I want y'all to just look at this. We have hold what is absent in the presence of your love, okay? Mainly what this card talks about, this could be a death of a family member. This could be a missed opportunity, something that you felt like you lost, okay? Some of you guys are carrying that loss or even the fear of another loss happening, whatever it is, with you during this time, even though there's a lot of abundance coming. It's almost like there's this fear of, what if it doesn't work out? What if my business doesn't go well? Or what if or what if people see, you know what I just got? It's almost like someone's about to do something. Maybe you're about to put a new item out, and it's like, you know it's gonna take time, and you tell yourself that, but when the ego steps in, it's like, well, what if people see and I only got one sale? How is that gonna look? I don't know, there's just this sense of like, why are you holding on to this? And let me go to the book really quick. Let's see, girl. Boom. Let's see what we got here. 35. Going in circles. Ooh, okay. Sorry. It is easy to fill our thoughts with the loss of loved ones, missed opportunities, and regrets. It's like it's easy for y'all to dwell on that, but when it comes to this expansive success, that push to move forward, that push to actually take that opportunity, it's like, it's almost like it's hard for y'all to envision that. But I bet y'all could ruminate about the dark stuff that has happened, scenarios that haven't worked out. For example, like a partner cheating, or y'all could imagine and visualize the bad stuff so easy. But when it comes to this beauty that's trying to come in, it's almost like that is like foreign to you, which is sad, because that means that there's just been a lot of pain that has, you know, came in life, which, you know, I got you, girl. Let me see. Some of you guys feel like, if you're someone that, I'm not even going to talk about age, but I do feel like someone is looking at the revelations that they're having this month, and they're gonna almost, it's like a bittersweet type of energy, because I feel like you guys are progressing, you're excelling, but some of you guys, oh gosh, pessimistic. Some of y'all, this month is gonna be very triggering. It's almost like you're stepping into your power, but then there's like this, a little bit of resentment towards yourself, because you're like, damn, should I have done this sooner? Why didn't I get this a while ago? I probably could be even further than where I'm at now. Or like, why did I let those people in my life before? It's a lot of that. So I feel like the best way that you guys can combat this is to stay grounded. Whatever grounds you, whatever's going to keep you in a good headspace, whether it's nature, whether it's meditation, or whether it's even going into a little bit of a hermit mode, painting, expressing yourself, speaking. Okay, whatever's going to ground you and bring you back to your center. I can't speak for everybody's process. That's what's going to help you, because I do feel like there's a little bit of fog, and it's almost like Spirit wants you to focus on this beauty, but it's almost like you guys are getting not pushed off track, but there's like a fog of denial. And I feel like you guys are putting the fog there. It's like you guys have the fog machine and you're like fogging it up, but it's like you don't have to do that. Your intuition, anything that has to do with something positive and working out for you, that's what it is. And Spirit wants you to like get into that energy, because, you know, I don't even want to say that because I know I'm gonna scare somebody, but we got to be honest. If you stay in that energy of always being watchful and scared and fearful, not taking this chance and this opportunity that's about to come for you, then you might miss the opportunity, and then you might be in this energy of like really feeling it. You don't want to do that no more. You don't have to do that this month. So another thing that's going to be coming towards you guys is answers. There's a lot of birds here, so I feel like whatever you guys have been questioning, whatever you guys have been in a fog about, there are going to be clear answers coming this month, okay? Especially by the end of the month. And I also feel like with this inspiration, if you have had some type of creative block, just know when this clarity comes and when you're able to see things, I feel like it could be in the beginning or even mid-April. But I know some of y'all gonna have to cut some people out. We'll talk about it. It's almost gonna be, something's gonna be reignited in you where you're like, okay, this is where my focus should be. Maybe I don't need to keep overextending myself to everybody and their problems. I need to bring it back. Boundaries, you guys, boundaries, that's gonna be a big thing. So let's keep going. Ooh, let's see. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember, okay, so it's all coming back to me. Give me 1 second. Yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, so I was asking about your overall general messages. There's like this battle this month, which we all have, but it's very prominent with y'all. I don't know what's going on between the shadow and the light, which lets me know that you guys are transitioning, and it's almost like your old self and your new self are battling each other, okay? So we have the Seven of Swords, Aquarius, the Hermit, Virgo, and Temperance, Sagittarius, but I do remember that was in the middle. This is overall messages. I just heard from your higher self, but we could just look at it as overall messages from the light. This is going to be like the shadow aspect, things that are going to be triggered. Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Hanged Man, okay? Clarifying the Seven of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups. Girl, I don't know what's going on with this Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower. So let's start here. I don't want to overwhelm. Okay. So this is my thing. When it comes to y'all success, you will find every way to sabotage it. But when it comes to these people in your life that you know is sneaky, we keep saying, oh, well, maybe it's not them. It's like we need to realign. That's only gonna be for a couple people. I'm not saying that all of y'all have someone sneaky in your life, but some of y'all do need to check your friend group or the people that you're hanging out with. You need to observe a little bit more, maybe get to know them a little bit more, and also watch and make sure that you are very selective with who you hang with this month and also who you collaborate with this month, okay? Anyway, with this Seven of Swords, Temperance, and the Hermit, there's two things that I'm seeing with this Seven of Swords. Like I said, there's, you know, watching out for deception, but I don't even think it's just outward deception. It's like deception of who you are. Some of you guys, it's that back and forth of, I know I'm the shit, and then it's like, oh, I ain't nobody. And it's like, when are you going to find that equal balance? And, you know, I guess I shouldn't have said it like that. You know, it might take time. We do have the Temperance card here, but I also feel like what needs to be adjusted this month, wow, that's crazy that that's coming through. Some people aren't going to understand why this is so big, but it is, okay? Self-talk and how you view yourself. Some of you guys be saying, oh, It's almost like you down talk yourself before anybody else even has a chance to. You call your business little. You have a big business. You call yourself, oh, I ain't really all that great. Yes, the fuck you are. So I feel like once your self-talk changes, a lot about the like outer world is going to change for you, because I feel like something that's going to happen this month, there's going to be some triggering events, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It's almost like your old self and your new self are at like this battle. So the best thing that I could tell you guys to do is with this Temperance card is be kind to yourself. You know what I mean? Sit with yourself. Ask yourself, where is that coming from? How can you strategize? Because what I'm seeing here with this almost deceptive energy, or even this strategic energy, however you want to look at it, whatever it means for you. But don't say I ain't tell y'all that there's something deceptive here with a friend group. But anyway, whatever this is, I just feel like you can get ahead of this. You can actually completely demolish this, but you have to give yourself time to really see through the clouds. Remember that fog? You gotta give yourself time to see through it. So what I'm hearing, if this has anything to do with a friend group, or even with social endeavors, I'm hearing take your time. It's almost like you guys are rushing something. You don't have to rush. Take your time. Get to know the situation a little bit better before you fully commit and indulge yourself in it. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, it's something about a friend group. Just gonna say it. I don't know. There's like, let me ask, because they think they slick, but they ain't slick because you got P. This is not gonna be for everybody though. Let me see. Let me just ask. Can you tell me if that does resonate? It could be an air sign, like somebody that's younger than you. Let me see. Who is this? Okay, and I didn't want to say that. Okay. Some of you guys, y'all have an ex coming back. It's almost like I keep getting this spying type of energy, where it's like, for some of you guys, this is friends, relationships, but then I also feel like there's something about, who is this? A Taurus? Let me slow down. They ain't gonna confuse me. Give me a second. Two things. Y'all might, I don't want to say y'all might be drawn to pile two. Y'all seem like y'all have a problem with accepting good stuff. This could be a good relationship, but it's like when there's actually someone being deceptive in your face, it's like you're so oblivious to it. But when someone's being genuine, it's like that's when you start to be like, oh, should I be on guard? So that means we got to start tapping into our intuition, strengthening that, maybe doing some clearings around that, look it up on how and what's going to work best for you. But I feel like, I'm not going to beat a dead horse because it's kind of hard for me to tap into this, because I think this is not the whole message for everyone. But all I'm going to say is be patient when it comes to who you're connecting with, and be selective, because we do have the Hermit card here. This is someone who is going to take time to actually, hold on y'all ain't tell me that we stopped. I hope, like, what was the last message, honey? Let me just reel her back in a little bit. Damn, because I didn't even look up. Overall, what I was saying, check your emotional relationships, friendships, platonic, romantic, doesn't matter. Also be careful of deceiving yourself and what your abilities are, because I feel like there could be deception around you with certain people, but I also feel like you guys are deceiving yourself. What I was saying, I'm gonna say it one more time and then we'll move on, because like what I was gonna say is that y'all have really good energy when it comes to finances. We'll get to it. But what I'm seeing here with this Seven of Swords, Temperance, and the Hermit, right? Major changes happening this month, but you guys have to be patient with yourself, because a lot of things are going to be revealed to you. It's almost like your self-confidence is going to start to bloom. If y'all just sit back and let this happen, so much is going to be revealed to you. Your potential, these new opportunities, where you have been self-sabotaging, who is really being deceptive versus who is actually genuine. You guys are going to be able to see that clearly, but I really feel like some of you guys need to take some time to yourself. And like I was saying before the camera cut out, with the Hermit card, this is not someone who's just thinking and overthinking and getting in a frenzy. No, this is someone taking the time to do the shadow work. They're taking their time and they're really delving in and saying, how can I connect back to self? And just being honest with themselves. It's like we're past the trickery. We're not doing that anymore. Some of you guys, oh no, we're not going to go there. It's almost like when I get this break free, I am getting a little bit of a break free type of energy. It could be from a relationship, but I'm also getting just, it's almost like you guys know what I'm talking about. You're like, damn, I know P, like, I don't know why I'm like that. It's almost like I be self-sabotaging stuff, or like I be trying to start shit, or it's like I'm used to chaos. And like, so when the calm comes in, it's almost like it scares me a little bit because it's just too good to be true. All I'm gonna tell you guys is I see you guys having a moment this month of clarity, which is gonna be fabulous. But don't let people guilt trip you for keeping to yourself. I think that'll be good for you guys this month. I'm not saying don't hang with people ever. I'm not saying that necessarily. It just seems like y'all might need to take some time with self. Now, another thing is with the shadow aspect, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Hangman. I do feel like there's something here with this 3 and this 3. I don't know if this has something to do with your relationship. This is not going to be for everybody, because I wasn't getting like a third party cheating, but you know, I feel like if that's the case, it's something that you already kind of been catching on to. I'm not trying to tell y'all nothing new. This ain't that type of reading right now, okay? But I feel like with this 3 of Pentacles and this Ace of Swords, some of you guys, it seems like there's a challenge here. I don't know if there's a challenge of facing something, of really stepping into your power, seeing the truth, but things are going to keep happening like in cyclic until you have this revelation. Some of you guys, the main thing that we need to work on this month is setting clear, firm boundaries with people and standing on them. If you don't want nobody texting you past a certain time, don't go back on your word. If you don't want people all up in this space, you don't have to give your energy to anyone that you don't want to. That someone needed to hear that. Something else with this 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Hangman, I do feel like there has to be, well, I guess y'all don't gotta listen to me. There may need to be, have to keep going there, a deep dive in who we allow ourselves to be around. Right, the 3 of Pentacles. I do feel like family for some of you guys, if you guys are on good terms, they're going to be of help. But yes, this 5 of Cups, I just feel like, and this 7 of Swords, exactly, again. Ooh, and the 10 of Pentacles. So maybe there is some sneakery happening within someone's relationship. This is all I'm going to say, because I don't want this to be too long. Because we do have the Hierophant here. There's 2 things I could say about this with this 5 of Cups. Some of you guys are so stuck on what has not worked, and it's affecting how you move and how you think now. But I feel like if y'all just took a step back to really deep dive into these thoughts, you would be able to start to recognize where some of them are just a little bit, I don't want to say outlandish. I'm not trying to discredit, or, invalidate anything. It's almost like you'll be able to connect what's intuition and what's fear. Because a lot of this, I feel like, is coming from fear. And all I'm going to say is, we're not going to get too into it, but check your circle. Make sure that you are not, make sure you get to know people fully before you give yourself to them. Don't move too fast. And also, I'm telling y'all, I think y'all intuition is like, it's like swapped. It's like the people that's actually being genuine, you might like be on guard with them. And that's that self-sabotage, that good feeling. But then the people that's like, got some type of deceptive type of characteristics, it's like those are the people where you're like, okay, I'm gonna give them another chance. That's backwards, y'all. And I know that's a thing. So yeah, there's a lot of good energy though when it comes to girl, that was draining. That was draining. Listen, that Hangman, listen, let me talk to you about this. The Hangman, and I keep getting this 5 of Swords, I do feel like there is going to be a wake-up call or a big aha moment about what needs to go. I'm just going to say that now. Y'all might have already been cutting these people off too. Overall energy, we have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. New opportunities, fire under that ass, you having the answers, you having the drive. Queen of Swords not playing with nobody. I cut where I need to cut. I keep where I need to keep. Don't come too close. Don't come to me with the bullshit, okay? You got to come to me correct. That's what it's giving this month. I feel like that's going to be a major lesson for you guys, and that's going to be the main energy around what you got going on. Some of you guys are definitely trying to protect whatever this Ace of Wands energy is. Some of y'all got some good sex coming in. Check in with my Patreon 18+ content, baby. But yeah, let's keep going. Okay. Let's keep this over here. Yeah. Y'all might be having an ex come back around, because it's like you guys are doing really good, and someone, I feel like they could have had you in a third party situation. It's like there's someone trying to come back around. Y'all have a lot of good abundance coming in, especially with this expansion card, but you know, with that light comes these motherfucking gnats, flies, moths, and stuff like that that we don't need. No disrespect to the insects, okay? But I just feel like there's a lot of get back energy. 5 of Swords, so be discerning about who you let in and who you let back in, okay? Anyway, let's just keep it going. All right, I remember. Okay. Yes. So when it comes to career, we have the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Ain't that crazy, y'all? It's almost like there could be some, I mean, some of you guys might work with someone you're in a relationship with, I don't know, but I do feel like there's a fire sign and a fire element and a water element coming together in order to put something out. So there could be someone that you are collaborating with that's going to help take something to the next level. Let me ask. But I'm also seeing with this, I feel like there's going to be a better outcome. So whatever has been going on with you when it comes to work, I feel like there's going to be a better outcome. I'm not going to lie, this is almost giving me, I don't know if it's the cards, but it's giving me like a little bit of a sexual energy. What's going on here with finances? Well, someone definitely has their eye on you in regards to business and they want to work with you. Some of you guys do something where it's like models. What's going on? The King of Cups. What is this? Okay, y'all, I don't know, because one minute I want to say this has to do with love. The Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Devil, and the Hermit. Okay, so let me just tell it to you like this. Some of you guys might decide, I don't know, it's almost like, okay, this is my thing. There's a lot of people here. I don't know what all these court cards are. I don't know if you guys are embodying this energy, but I'm not gonna lie. Whatever you guys do, you see what I'm saying? This expansion is bringing a lot of people towards you. So if it resonates, I see a lot of people wanting to work with you and wanting to be in your energy, but like I said, it just might not be the time for it. You know, use your discernment, because I do see that there's good opportunities, but this is almost giving me 7 of Cups energy. You don't want to pick the wrong cup, and the best way to avoid making the wrong decision is to take your time and look at all the details. Now, I'm not saying take forever and then miss on the opportunity, because 7 of Cups, we talk about that too, missing out, because we're taking our good old time. But no, I do feel like there's a lot happening here. It's almost like there's a glow up. I'm seeing, this is not just talking about work and finances to me. This is talking about like, maybe like exes coming back, people trying to talk to you, and it's almost kind of distracting you. And it's like, this is not the time for you to be distracted or to be out of focus. You know, I'm not saying don't have fun, but it's almost like there's so many people here. You see this shit? Some with good intentions, some not with good intentions. You're like a prize to people. I can also flip this to where it's not romantic. It's more so like whatever you guys do for business, a lot of people want to be involved. So it's going to be very important for you guys to remember to create a sacred space for yourself. If you got to take baths, you know, for my tarot readers or people that do spiritual work, or just whatever you do, even if you play sports or whatever, it's almost like make sure this month that you take time to bring it back, reflect on your work, what you could do better, and make sure that you have you time, because there's a lot of people that are involved here when it comes to work. There's a lot of people here. It's like we're barely getting action here. I can see where some of you guys, if you do work in like a corporate place and there's like a lot of people involved, I feel like there's a lot of people that got their eyes on you, and some of you guys are very sensitive to energy and it's draining you. There's a lot of people that got their eyes on you. Y'all might even have some jealous coworkers. I'm really not even trying to get into this, because with this Devil card, I'm almost getting someone that tasks you with something that they could do, but they just want to see you kind of like be in this energy like that. Maybe this is a toxic boss. Who the fuck is this? Let me see what the advice is, because I was not expecting this to come out. Let's see, what's the advice? Some of you guys might want to take a little bit of a vacation this month. I don't know who all these people are. What's Power One's advice? We have the Page of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Listen, if you guys have, if it resonates, it might be time to start over, start new. Consider taking another opportunity elsewhere, because it's almost like I can't tell if this is like a toxic work environment. For some of you guys, it could be. Not that everybody there is toxic, but there's like a toxic boss, like a ringleader. And it's like, we got to get away from that. Or there's like an influence of someone kind of overworking you this month. For some of you guys, I see you being able to ebb and flow like between energies. But for others, just be careful of burnout. And don't be a yes man for everybody. Like, listen, y'all got to set boundaries. It's really something about setting boundaries when it comes to work. That Queen of Swords again, and just what people expect of you. Make sure it's reciprocated. Honey, this is too much, Power One. What's going on? Y'all gonna have to let me know down below. I was not expecting this. I just wanted to real like ba-boom, ba-boom. You know what I mean? But let's keep going, because we gotta talk about it. That was career. Let's talk about money. Money is 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. And then when I talked about what do you guys need to know about your relationships, whether romantic or platonic, I did get the 5 of Swords. You see those 2 sailors back there coming towards her? She's almost giving me Queen of Swords energy, but it's like there's people trying to come in. And with that octopus on her back, I'm thinking of like intelligence. This is someone who's been awakened. This is someone who, oh my gosh, and that's so crazy because I got an octopus tattoo on my back. But it's almost like someone who is awake and they know. But it's like there's a lot of people that want to come back to you. People that might have slighted you. People that you might have walked away from. For some of you guys too, I feel like we're at a point in time where we got to start making decisions on what really needs to go. I think there's some people that need to go here. Someone's going to try to come back in your life that I don't really feel like your people are in agreement with letting them back in, but you know, it's totally up to you. But someone is going to try to come back with an apology. It could be a Capricorn. We also have Aquarius energy here, and we have Pisces. You see how we keep getting this Hangman? Sacrifices are going to have to be made in your relationship realm. I don't know what that is. It could be to, I have to decide to let my ex go and move forward and start fresh, even though that's a little bit scary for me. But I don't want to keep going back to this friend that doesn't appreciate me, this ex that doesn't appreciate me. Even if you guys are in no contact, some of you guys are energetically still holding on to somebody, or there's just this energy of maybe giving a new person a hard time when they haven't really done anything but treat you like a princess, a king, queen, whatever the fuck, honey, a god, goddess. But it's like, all I'm gonna say is something has to be let go. Something has to be changed here and just put to rest so that you can have this new start. And if that sounds real big where it's like, okay, people, I'm not ready. Well, yeah, maybe go into this moment of the hangman, hangwoman. Maybe sit and reflect. This is almost like giving me the Hermit a little bit, but sit and reflect. There's a lot of cards coming out about reflection, sacrifices, maybe even taking a road less traveled, doing things with self. And it's crazy because I feel like some of you guys are so focused on what you got going on, and because of that, it's making you magnetic. So there's a lot of energies trying to come in. So just be discerning, because y'all got the 5 of Swords twice, okay? There could be gossip. Just watch, y'all. I ain't gonna keep going into it. Just watch people. There's a lot of comeback energy. We do have this Tower card here. Someone could be a Scorpio. Whatever has been hidden from you will be revealed this month or taken care of behind the scenes. And then look at this. Let's talk about this money. So we got the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I mean, come on. There's good energy around money. I do see it in work too for those that have like their own business. But y'all, I feel like y'all could do it all by yourself. 9 of Pentacles, finances are looking good. Your business is going to be going good. Your confidence is going to be up. 10 of Cups. I just feel like you guys are going to be in this blissful moment if you allow yourself to. With this Hierophant, I feel like, especially those who have their own business, you guys are going to be able to handle multiple things at once. You are the master teacher. You see how she has 3 faces there? I just feel like everything's coming together with the wisdom, everything. Give me 1 second. Y'all might have people, do y'all provide a service or something? There's a lot of people looking at you to get answers. And I feel like it's like so many people want your energy, but like, and that's great and all if you guys provide a service, but just remember, don't forget about yourself this month. That's all I gotta say. I don't want to keep going into it. We also have the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, King of Pentacles, and Temperance. Give me a second, I gotta remember when I pulled those. Y'all keep getting this Temperance. I feel like you guys are literally on your way to a very abundant period. But it's like, y'all, I don't want to say y'all could be your own downfall, but if we don't get clarity about whatever this is, this deceptive energy, whether it's you being deceptive towards yourself and not accepting the fact that you are great, okay? There's that, but then there's also like, I don't know who this is, what this is going on. Can y'all just give me one more card? What's happening over here with this Tower card? The Ace of Cups. I feel like that's the problem. It's almost like you guys are in such a new energy. Some of y'all don't even recognize yourself. You're like, damn, back in the day, I wouldn't have never done this. For example, let's say if you always were the type to be a yes man, or you were always the type to go back to that relationship that was treating you wrong, and finally you stood your ground. It's almost like you guys are in shock that you really stood your ground and that you're respecting yourself, seeing yourself in a new light. And a lot of people are also seeing you in a new light. Like I said, I see a lot of people trying to come back, and it's almost like it's shocking to you guys. But, you know, get used to it, okay? That's literally what I'm hearing. Y'all gonna have to get used to it right now, and just be careful of people wanting to come back around just to mooch, okay? So, I don't know, y'all gonna really have to tap into your intuition. Sorry, I'm looking at these letters. So I have these letters here on the ground. I'm not gonna pick them up. There's a lot of F's. I'm gonna read these to you. You got the, well, actually, I'll show you. I'll show you. But I did see fake friend, and frenzy. I feel like you guys' mind might be a little bit all over the place. It's like you're always in a frenzy. There's a frenzy. Fish frenzy. I also feel like there's a lot of people jealous because you guys have a lot of people looking at you. A lot of suitors, okay? There could be an earth sign that's gonna be trying to come back. Take your time with business. Some of y'all have a business with somebody like a, like I don't know if this is your husband, I don't know. So we got EJ, T, F, K, the letter P, M, Z, let me find out this is my reading, N, I, C, R, and O. Someone's could be from Orlando. We have Y, E, S, so maybe if you were asking a question, but then we also have no, yes, no. I feel like there's a lot of indecision around you guys, so really tap into your intuition. I'm telling you, take up some time to yourself. I'm telling you, so you can get rid of the noise. But also, I was seeing this. I was seeing this shit right here. So we had two F's, right? I just heard, bye, Felicia. Could be a love situation that might need to be addressed. For some of y'all, this person's treating you really good and you're kind of like self-sabotaging the relationship. For others, you know this person been deceptive and this might be time to look into that, okay? So we have FF. I don't know why I keep seeing fake friends. F-R-I-E, fake friend. Someone's name could be TJ, Sydney. Someone could be from, I just heard Nola. Someone could be or resonate with the word nomad. Someone could really be into like yoni practices. We do have yoni. Maybe there needs to be some emphasis on not only the higher chakras, but also the lower chakras. But maybe there's been a lot of attention. I don't know. Something needs to be realigned with the chakras. We even have that here. So, I don't know, because there's a lot coming through here. Someone could like jazz music. Let me see. Freddie. Y'all might have went to the movies like with this person. PT, physical therapy. There might be a need to pay attention to the body. I might want to check into my PTSD. Someone could have PTSD. Maybe that's like what's bringing up all these emotions, which is why you're being asked to take your time. But I was also gonna say someone could have PMS, like bad PMS symptoms. I just heard top of the moaning, top of the moaning, top of the moaning. That song. Not crazy coming through. CRA. I feel like you guys could really take yourself out of your element. It's almost like there's a lot of you and maybe even somebody around you, Jasmine. I don't know, but let me know how that resonates, you guys. Really just use your discernment this month. I see a lot of great things. It's so crazy because this was a lot of great messages. There's a lot of opportunities here, but it just seems like you guys might be a little bit stuck in the past, or there's this energy of not feeling worthy, or there's this energy of like teetering between, do I really deserve this? Is this really happening? It's almost like you guys are stunned. Gotta wake the fuck up, okay? I just heard Wake Me Up by Remy Ma. Or was that Kim, Little Kim? One of the two, honey. Look into it. Oh, and Conceited. Y'all need to get that. Y'all need to really recognize who the fuck you are and like stand in that, and don't let people make you feel bad about that. Grapes, something's coming through about grapes, offerings, eating more fruits and vegetables, going outside. Some of you guys can have a tattoo on your wrist right here. And yeah, so yes, pile 1, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and we're gonna move on to pile 2. Pile 2. So this is actually gonna be very fitting. Let's take a deep breath. Pile 1 was a little bit triggering, or it was just a long message. There was a lot of energy. And for you guys, your main message is creating a sacred space for yourself. And I'm not gonna lie, right before I got on here, it's crazy because I already kind of tapped into the energy of this spread. But something just happened that just kind of triggered me, and I just feel like there could be an energy of that. So we also have I am accepting. Oh, this is that pile. Are you guys dealing? Let me explain. Actually, let's just get into the cards because I can already tell. I can already tell where we're about to go. Y'all might have resonated with pile 1, but with this I am accepting here, one, I feel like there's a need to respect your boundaries, but I do feel like there's a little bit of pile 1 slipping into pile 2. We were just basically discussing a fog between what's real and what's not, because pile 1 is going up. Like, they're going into some good energy, but whoever I was picking up on, it's like they've been through a lot, so they can easily question anything that's going good. But when it comes to the things that are deceptive, not so great, for example, have you ever been with somebody romantically and they treat you like trash, literally in any sense, but it's like you try so hard to be with them, there's so much love, and oh my gosh, he's just so amazing, or she's just so amazing, but then when someone actually comes around that's actually like, I mean, big stepping, healthy, not bringing the chaos, it's like, oh my gosh, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Now we're just super suspicious. So your main theme for April is to start accepting what's good, and also honor your boundaries. And I just feel like there's this energy of like, whatever God has for you, whatever, I just heard like the moon, whatever this world has for you, like, be more accepting of this abundance. Something just told me to go to the book. I was not expecting to do that. Give me a second. Also, we need to take some breaths. All right. Someone could be an air sign here because I'm looking at the, like, almost like the cosmos here, these little stars. But when I think of stars, I think of Aquarius, and it just looks like real Scorpio Aquarius-esque, if you ask me. But let me see. I know for a fact that one of the cards that's going to come up in you guys' spread while I'm looking for this talks about creating a sacred space. When I think about that, I think about like a lot of people want your attention, a lot of people want your energy, but you gotta kind of like give them the hand a little bit. You gotta kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because you only got so much energy to give, and some of you guys are still in this regroup type of energy. You got a lot of stuff going on this month, a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity, because I think you guys were also, someone's name could start with P. You guys also have really good energy, but there's just like, I don't know, something about pile 1 and pile 2. Y'all might end up watching all the piles, to be honest. There might be a message in each pile because I'm getting that the more I like move. I don't know, it's the weirdest thing. It's like there's so many people that are trying to tap into your energy, and you guys are very sensitive to energy. So what ends up happening is sometimes other people's energy blurs with your energy, and then your intuition gets all fucked up. So now you don't know what's what, who's who, what's going on, why are you feeling this way? I don't know. I do feel like there's a lot of energy around a romantic partner, or the chance of meeting someone, believe it or not, yes, or even energy around whoever you're with. There's like a deep dive within emotions. There are some emotions that are going to be coming up this month, and I feel like it has to do with whatever good is coming in. I'm telling y'all, I feel like pile 1 and pile 2 get really triggered when good things come their way. It's like a lot of, can I trust this? Will it be taken away from me? Well, because I don't want to get too attached to it, let me just push it away you know, right now. Let me preemptively avoid some type of tower moment, some type of breakdown. But it's like y'all might end up blocking y'all blessings doing that. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to find this card. That might be the message if I can't find it. Girl, and I just don't have the patience. And I think that's what it's giving. I mean, that's what it's giving, y'all. Let me, I might look after, but I don't know. There's just this energy. And I felt this even when I was tapping into y'all spread. It's not as bad as pile 1, but it was like I had to literally do, is it called box breaths? Do you know about that? My therapist like always tells me to do, I think it's like box breath, where you like breathe in. I think it's like you breathe in 4 seconds, hold 4 seconds, breathe out 4 seconds, but it's like, it almost like, it's like you have to be patient with it. A lot of us don't take our time breathing, and there's something about that here. I don't know. So we have sacred space. This is going to be your main challenge this month, something that's going to be triggered. Sacred space. I do feel like you have a lot of people that want to be around you, and there's going to be a lot of testing your boundaries. So what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that? I also feel like that's what was coming through. Some of you guys may be mothers, or you guys are birthing something this month, creating something this month, and there's just a need to have some time for yourself. Have some time where you can go and worry. Like, for example, I have this app on my phone that my therapist has me do before I go to my sessions, and like it literally has this time slot that I put there where that's the time where I can worry about whatever pops up in my mind at night. You know, when you about to go to sleep and all these things pop up, that literally is giving me this, all these worries, all these anxieties. It's almost like I've trained myself and am training myself to like, okay, we can address that. We don't have to push it to the side. We can address it, but we can only address it during this time. This is when we're gonna start dealing with this. So it's almost like you guys may find yourself needing to be a little bit more organized energetically this month, or even just period, you know, like real life shit, like organizing your space, cleaning your space, making sure things are not cluttered. Because it seems like you guys, if other people are in an energy where they're feeling like chaotic, it's like y'all get chaotic. If the house is not clean, y'all don't feel clean. You guys are very in tune with the space, period, you know, just everything. So it's almost like I don't want to say be selective about who you let come around, because I feel like you guys are already in that energy, but it's almost like, I feel like this is the power that starts to get guilty about stuff. Like you start to feel, like I said, back to that triggering feeling around good stuff. You start to question it. You're like stunned, you're in shock. But there's also like maybe people try to make you feel guilty for what you've achieved. Some of you guys, that's what I was gonna say, they tried to stop the message. Be careful. Some of y'all might end up getting pregnant this month or find out. So something that's gonna be turning around for you. We do have empowerment. Earth Mother was coming through. So I feel like this is the month of catering to yourself and catering to your body. Where have you guys fallen short on the self-care routine? And if you haven't fallen short, there's just this energy of really doing that this month. I feel like y'all might have businesses, kids, or y'all just have stuff going on. And it's almost like your guides have to remind you, like, you matter too, okay? I also feel like there's gonna be a uptick in your confidence. There's a lot of women empowerment coming through here. Some of you guys might be joining a group. I do feel like this is the pile where family might be coming to your aid to help you. It was either this pile or the next pile. Hold on. Okay, let me get these cards going, because let me see. We have fertility, a lot of good energy around actual fertility, birth, a healthy birth, and even just creating something for yourself, creating a sacred space for yourself, creating a place where you feel safe. It's like you guys are working on getting reconnected and feeling safe in that. Some of you guys, there could be like a new person in your life right now triggering you because they just treat you so well. They're treating you really good. It's almost like it's too good to be true. So now there's a lot of that stuff, you know what I'm talking about, that stuff from back in the day starting to kind of show its head that needs to be addressed. We also have I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. So girl, I keep saying I'm gonna pull these cards. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I got something to say about that. We have the heart chakra, it's being triggered, and the number 17, and that's so crazy because we got the star card. the Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, overall messages and advice, the Two of Swords. Okay, this might be the pile. Some of you guys might be public figures. Some of you guys just might be the person that a lot of people come to. You guys could be very empathic. You want to help everybody, but you guys are being asked to be selective. I don't know, there's just this energy of honor your boundaries. I think it was the same thing for pile 1. Y'all might want to check that out. Honor your boundaries and be clear about your boundaries, and don't let people make you feel guilty or make you feel harsh about how you have boundaries. You know why you got them, and I feel like they're healthy boundaries. I feel like there's something about that. There's something about having healthy boundaries this month, especially if you guys have a business, if you just have a lot to do. Have healthy boundaries with people and also yourself. I talked about this in one of my videos. There was this one day where I was about to take all these, an additional. So I had already had a 5-hour energy shot, and I was going to take another one, totally fucking up my sleep schedule. I'm super big on sleep hygiene, honey. And I tell myself, no, P, you're not doing that. It's not worth it. Like, your health, it's not worth it. So I even had to set boundaries with myself as I'm trying to, you know, further progress with my creation. So I don't know, someone might resonate with that. Also, I feel like this is going to be the month where you honor your feelings. Some of you guys are going to be in this up and down of addressing how you feel, then holding back. I'm literally getting a relationship where you open up, gets a little too real, we close it down. Open up, gets a little too real, closes it down. So I do feel like something's getting triggered here. Let me pull some cards. Like I said, it could be with the relationship or just life, period. You guys are just so used to doing stuff by yourself for some of you guys, or let down. So it's like, I don't know, it's a little different from pile 1. I don't know, it's weird because it's like you guys know there's good energy here, but I feel like you guys are scared of sharing something with someone. I don't know if this is your emotions. I don't know if this is your money, which, you know, I don't blame you. So let's see. Why the Four of Pentacles? The Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, y'all got somebody new coming in. And it's almost like what you guys are being asked to do is, listen, at the end of the day, you know, use your discernment. If you're ready, not ready, that's totally up to you. But there is an energy encouraging forward movement, moving forward and not being resistant, taking off the blindfold, coming out of this Four of Pentacles energy and having a new outlook on love, how you feel about money, and just overall everything, because I feel like you guys have done a lot of healing and there's a lot of clarity coming in swift, okay? And it's like you've learned so much, so why are we still acting out of that place of fear? We healed that part of ourselves. Like, we're trying to heal that part of ourselves. So let's progress forward, okay? With this Ace of Cups, I do see new relationships coming in, but it's almost like when these new relationships come in, it triggers you. So that might be something that needs to be addressed. Why does it trigger you? Are they being deceptive, or is it that you just don't know how to accept good things? I do feel like there's a lot of people that are looking at you right now, and what you guys are being asked to do is not... So I want to say be smart, but I feel like you guys overthink. You're really hard on yourself. You want to be great. I get it. A little bit of a perfectionist energy coming through here, but go after it. Whatever this new energy is, this Ace of Cups, go after it. Look at that ding. Did you hear that ding? Boom, boom. Go after it. And I don't say this all the time, but don't be fearful of failure, because the fact that you even have the courage to press forward and go after whatever this is, it's already going to be in your favor because you've taken that leap. So something is meant to work out for you guys, but you got to trust that. Let me open this up. That didn't do shit. Okay. Just opened up my blinds. I do feel like there might be new love coming in that's going to trigger you. We did have the Ten of Wands come out in reverse. So it's almost like the burdens that you're carrying from the past that's starting to affect your future relationships, endeavors. It's almost like there's this, it's almost like you guys are trying to give birth, but there's still this something attached to you. Not me thinking of that movie. Did you ever see that movie with the girl? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, this is gonna get a little dark, but there's like that scary movie. What's that scary movie called with the girl? And then like, they didn't know what was going on with her, but it's like everything around her would morph, but then by the end of the video you found out that like her twin, it was like a twin that was still attached to her back. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It was like a twin that ended up taking over. I don't know. It was like an attachment, like a parasite almost. Like, I don't know. You're gonna have to watch it. If you know, you know. But I just feel like, yeah, and that's so crazy. We got a blank card here. Start over. Don't be scared to start over. I'm telling you, it's gonna work in your favor. It's meant to happen. With this Five of Swords, stop dwelling on the past, you guys. It's time to press forward. And that's what I feel like. I feel like that's coming through as a reminder. So if you guys ever get into this energy where you're back and forth, 1 minute you feel empowered, next minute you feel like closed off, or good things are starting to trigger you where you're like, I gotta play it safe. Like, yeah, that could probably get me a lot of money, but you know, whatever's testing your worthiness, and like, it's like the heart chakra is being triggered right now. Y'all probably been closed off to a lot of things. Now, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of situations happening this month that's gonna kind of come against that. It's threatening. You know what I'm saying? Ding again, okay? It's threatening, but you know, all I'm gonna say is find out where it's intuition and where it's fear. Make that distinction, because you don't want to be the main thing that stops your blessing. It's like you're stopping it. It's trying to come down. You're stopping it. Why do that? Let me see. Ooh, excuse me. So you have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands. Fuck, I can't remember. Hold on. We have... Wait a second. Hold on. I gotta remember. Judgment, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Wands. I have to remember. Give me 1 second, you guys, because I recorded this. Because I don't know what y'all been doing, but there's like a revelation this month about your potential. Something about work, or something about, it's like either there's something that you want to go after, or maybe you guys are waiting on a message for an opportunity, like good message about getting a job. I just see really good energy around work, but it's almost like there's this revelation around what you bring to the table. There's this revelation on, you know what people told me back in the day is not true. Like, I don't have to work at this place in order to be successful. I don't have to do back-breaking labor in order to be successful. I can do the things that I love and be successful. Some of you guys are going to be picking up a new craft. I see somebody here. I keep getting this energy around somebody joining like a feminine group. There's a lot of feminine energies around you that are supporting you or will be supporting you this month, whether in spirit or just period. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I got it right here, honey. Yep. So let me just lay these out. So this is overall messages. I think this was work, and this was finances. Okay, let me move these up, you guys. I got all types of shit going on, don't mind me. And this might be why there's also this energy of creating time to organize, time to give back to yourself, because I do see a lot going on here. I don't know what y'all do. Someone just wrote me about Patreon. That's so funny. They don't know I'm about to post this, but give me a second. And how I'm taking my time, I'm just like, okay, I'm not doing too much at one time. That's the energy. Heart chakra is definitely going to be triggered this month. And then we also have that here. I don't know what's going on. I feel like it has to do with love. There's a lot coming through when it comes to your emotions. And that's kind of triggering, but it's opening up. I feel like there's going to be a new sense and a newfound creativity. This could be because of a love partner. This could be because there's just this new outlook on life. It's like, damn, like I could really do this. Like, damn, like I've done someone likes Kanye because I just thought of Dundada, I think it is. But anyway, I just went through all these different phases and I'm just new. I'm brand new. And it's like, I mean, look at this Page of Wands. I got spunk. I got spark. This is Aries energy. This Aries season, a lot of the things that you have going on this month, however that resonates, are going to turn out better than expected. There's a lot of harmony here, but it's like, even with this harmony, I feel like y'all could be y'all worst enemy if y'all allow it. I don't see it as bad as I saw it in pile one, but I just do feel like there's connections here. I don't know, there's like connections here that could be triggering to you. You guys are kind of watchful, kind of trying to fill them out, and which is okay, but just don't ruin a good thing. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, so with the Knight of Swords, the Cosmos, and the Queen of Pentacles, whatever you guys do in work, I see you guys charging forward. You have the energy. You have the energy to speak up for yourself. You're not letting people play with you this month. Okay, if you guys are starting a business or if you're starting some type of social endeavor, it's gonna turn out really good. There's a lot of good energy around it. I mean, with this world cosmos, you've done the work. Some of you guys are gonna be graduating, I heard in May. It's like there's a completion here. So if you guys have been working on something and you're ready to put it out there and you're a little bit nervous, don't be. All of the energy is in your favor, especially with this Queen of Pentacles. It's going to bring you good money. You're stable. You got everything you need. You got a lot of support behind you, whether this is directly right around you or people just supporting you, you know, sister in arms. Okay, that's what it's giving. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Someone could be in the military here, but I just feel like when it comes to work, you guys are fixed on something, and it's like with this Aquarius energy that I'm getting here, that's what I'm seeing with the Knight of Swords, and with this world, with this fixed energy, and this Queen of Pentacles is also giving me like Capricorn and Virgo energy. I feel like you guys are very meticulous about what you do, and what I see happening for you guys in finances is this Six of Swords. You guys are going to be moving to a better place. So wherever your finances were before, if they were a little shaky or even if they weren't shaky, I just feel like it's going to be even better. There's peace around finances. There's like a more organized thought process on what you can do better. It's more graceful. It's not giving Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, backbreaking. No, it's just kind of happening. This is passive money to me. Your mind is very sharp this month. I'm seeing it here. So I see good energy around career. I see you guys, I guess what the advice would be too is if you guys have started something but maybe you've just been a little bit no, it's not gonna bring me no wealth. I feel like y'all should probably get back to that, complete it. There's something here, y'all might be procrastinating on it, that I don't think that's for everybody, but finish it and put it out there. I don't know how that resonates for y'all, but something here, there's something that's going to be accomplished here, and I feel like it's going to make you guys feel really good. You guys are coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, so I'm not really worried. It's like there's a lot, it's like pile one, there's a lot of good energy, but I feel like the main thing that's being, for y'all, it's like y'all, okay, so for pile one, it was their intuition and their solar plexus and their root chakra. For you guys, I'm getting like the heart chakra and the solar plexus. Yeah. So let's see what's happening in love. Oh yeah, I remember this. Let's start from this spot. So we have the Ace of Wands. Might be getting some dicks and some of that, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said that, but we have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, the Moon card, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Cups. I'm not gonna lie. So for those that are in a relationship, that's good. Maybe disregard this message. For those that are dealing with the next, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like y'all gonna be chucking it up. I'm done with that. I had a revelation about who I am, what I want in life. I'm a bad bee, okay? Or a bad ninja. I'm that man, I'm that woman, I'm that whoever. And I'm gonna step out and I'm gonna really boss the fuck up. I'm not dealing with this other shit no more. Like, I feel like you guys are gonna really, it's like, yeah, I see your energy kind of being like, but I feel like you guys are going to get past that and you're going to charge forward. There's a lot of momentum this month, Aries season, and I also feel like, okay, so for anyone that's messing with an air sign, I'm seeing two air signs here, and this is actually coming up as counterparts. What y'all don't see coming is either y'all meeting somebody, there's going to be some craziness when it comes to the sex life. You know, I'm not trying to get too into it. You know, find me on Patreon. I don't want to get, you know, coded on here. But what I'm saying is, what you don't see coming is that there's actually a new relationship here in love. Someone that could actually match you. But what I'm being told to tell you to do is don't sabotage it. I do feel like y'all gonna be on guard with each other because we got the King of Swords here and we also have the Queen of Swords. But overall with this Moon card, I feel like there's this need to not allow yourself to fall back into old habits, and instead, Ace of Wands, accept this new energy. It's new energy coming in. Ignore that other noise. This is new bright energy. You see how we just slapped that on top of the moon? Not that we're trying to you know, disrespect, but I just feel like that's the vibe. What's that song? It's the vibe. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just seeing that here. Like, charge forward. Don't get caught up in, like, it's almost like y'all can deceive yourself and be like, like psych yourself out. Air energy. Don't do that. Sagittarius coming through Aries. A lot of energy coming through with Aries season. Damn, was that all y'all cards? Shoot. Yeah, pile one wasn't like this. Let's see if there's anything else. It was like I was like, what the fuck is really going on here? Yeah, we have taking a step back to breathe, sacred space, ground daily. Y'all got a lot of energy coming through. We also have allow yourself to be cherished. Like, allow people to give to you. Allow yourself to be in this energy of receiving, not just always going to get it. So let's see what else is coming. April predictions for pile 2. April predictions for pile 2, those watching. Y'all gonna be looking fucking good, okay? It's a lot of creative energy. Take a hold of it, okay? What's happening for pile 2? April predictions, those that chose pile 2. Is that my phone? Just heard something. That's why I just heard my phone beep. Okay. Okay, who is this relationship that they're holding back on? I gotta ask. There's something that you guys are holding back on. This 9 of Wands. Let me see. The White Buffalo Woman, Daughter of Stones in the West. What's the advice here for pile 2? I think some of you guys are so used to having to fight so hard that you're not used to this energy that's coming in. It's like effortless. I mean, it took a lot of effort probably to get here, but it's like, you question it. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. You didn't jump from the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Cups. It's like all that fighting, you didn't went through the storm already. You know, I know we always have different things that are going to come up. That's life. But it's like, I keep being told to tell you guys, like, relax a little bit. You know what I mean? You don't have to be so defensive. I'm also picking up on this energy with that sacred space coming through. I feel like, because I can resonate with this, it's almost like you've been in fight or flight mode for so long that finally it's like your body. Have y'all ever been on a bicycle and you're like going super fast and then like you stop, but like the little pedals don't just stop because there's so much momentum? So it's almost like you guys are at that place where you've stopped. You kind of took your feet off the pedals, but like the pedals are still going, but they're trying to slow down. And you know, eventually they slow down. But I feel like there's still this energy of like, it's almost like a fighting. It's not like pile 1, because pile 1 was a little bit more aggressive. But I feel like you guys are just getting accumulated to this energy coming in. So, you know, take your time with yourself, empower yourself this month. But you guys, I mean, we have success at 10 of Cups. I'm not going to lie. I see good success in all areas. Let me see. Any more advice for pile 2? We have the Daughter of Swords. I just feel like, ooh, really quick. Ooh, I was going to say the Devil card. Don't get caught up in gossip. That was a side message. You could have a Capricorn ex or someone. There's like, don't get caught up in this energy that you were bound to before. Whatever that is for you, whether it's a person, a way of thinking, don't get caught up in that. You, like, remember how far you've came. Also, I do see an ex coming back trying to communicate. Totally up to you on what you do. They got some karma. So yes, pile 2, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and we're gonna move on to pile 3. What's up? Okay, I don't feel like you guys' reading is gonna be that long. It was just something about pile 1, but pile 2 and pile 3, I feel like it's a little bit more blank canvas. I don't know, there was a lot of resistance with pile 1, but we have Traveler. Something is telling me to show you guys this. You guys may look like this girl, really pretty. We have move in a new direction for your overall theme. We'll talk about it. Some of you guys are going to be moving this month, or you're moving out of a certain mindset. I'm also picking up on too, if anybody has been dealing with some type of loss, a breakup, a death, I feel like, especially a breakup, friendship or romantic, there's a lot of good energy around starting fresh. So what I'm being told to tell you guys is, although it might seem like a new territory, I keep getting this vision of like someone who's been with someone for a long time, and maybe they get super codependent and then they break up, and it's like, damn, like I don't really know nothing other. I'm scared, like I'm scared to step out. There's like this, I feel this presence behind me that's like, don't be scared. Like there's a lot of good energy in this new direction. That could resonate in different ways. It doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be leave that job, maybe leave home, go to a different college, do something different. It's something different, but it's also something that you want to do, but a lot of people try to talk you out of, whatever that is, honey. We also have I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. Before you guys move forward, if you're feeling a little bit at odds with yourself or like not confident, take a step back, step in nature, reconnect with yourself. Whatever that is for you, go work out. It's like something that you guys do that can get you recentered, that helps build your confidence, okay? Listen, we also got the number 28, moving forward. Definitely giving me moving the fuck on, okay? We have the first step is taken within our stillness. So I feel like you guys have been contemplating something for a long time. Maybe you guys have been in this place of rest. I just got 40 days and 40 nights. Some of you guys can be on a fast. Maybe you're moving out of a fast. You're like, okay, I'm ready for this fast to be over. But overall, I just see a lot of energy around you guys moving towards the sun, the light. What's gonna bring you illumination on truth? What's gonna bring you success, happiness? What's gonna give you more energy? This could be food wise. What's gonna take you to a place of getting out of this depleted energy to being more like having more vitality, whatever that is, whether that's cutting people off, leaving certain shit behind, leaving a certain mindset, the whole nine. Y'all have a lot of family. This could be on the spiritual realm or even just in real life that are going to help you get through this. See those flowers? There's a lot of good energy around you guys to help you guys progress. I'll read this later. Number 25, someone could be 25. Blessings coming. We do have prosperity. Once we move past whatever it is that we've been contemplating moving away from, we have summon. Let me show y'all. We have summon. It's like very straightforward. It's almost like you guys are like the baby. And it's like, or like the full card. Your whole spread is giving me full card energy. So it might not be much direction. It's almost like they want you to step out of your comfort zone and have fun. Don't take stuff so serious. You know, like you guys just went through a tough cycle, or there was just this energy of being stuck on something or with somebody. And it's like, let's branch out. Let's do new. Let's explore more. Let's explore ourselves. We have playful. Let's not take life so serious. We have individuality. Let's find ourselves outside of what we used to resonate with, whether that's a relationship, stuff that your family wanted you to do. There is a ancestor coming through here. Cardinals can be very significant. Someone can have black hair here or darker hair. We have complicated. I just feel like there's this energy of, I feel like you guys are being asked, and what's going to be coming through in April is to be a little bit more free-spirited. I know we like to have like the in and outs of this, but no, it's almost like you guys are being asked to be a little bit more free-spirited this month so that you guys can find what's really going to work for you. And you guys are going to be able to do that by stepping out, being yourself, working on being yourself, being authentic. Some of you guys are getting some tattoos. Some of you guys are going to be really tapping into spirituality. I just keep getting, what's an example that I can give? Let me see. It's almost like when you go to an ice cream parlor, or like you're trying the flavors, and it's like there's no restrictions. It's just like you're at a buffet, you're able to try everything. You're at this ice cream place. They want you to try everything so that you can find what your perfect match is. But the only way you're going to do that is if you take the chance and try other flavors. So I feel like that's the energy, however that resonates for you. Let's keep going. Okay, overall, we have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups. Y'all gonna be looking good as fuck. The Nine of Swords, the Two of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups. So overall, I see some good energy around you guys and a work opportunity, right? But it's almost like you guys have a tendency to overthink and get in your head. So your advice is very straightforward, is to ask yourself, do I want to stay where I'm at and be in this energy, or do I want to try something new? And if you might, this is the thing, because we do have summon here. Looking at the summon card, this does talk about connecting back with yourself so that you can like really be confident in what you're about to do next, maybe calling on spirit, praying. We do also have that here. So if you do feel like this is a good opportunity in work, or you do feel like you're ready to take that next step, what I'm being told to ask you, if you feel a little bit unsure, pray about it, talk about it, maybe do some planning. Some of y'all like to write stuff down. Whatever is going to make you feel more comfortable. I'm just hearing, do not get caught up in this Nine of Swords energy, because this is self-sabotage. You don't have to be overthinking this. There's good things coming towards you that you can like accept. Oh my gosh, why ain't y'all telling me y'all can see, girl? What I tell y'all about that? We talked about this. We talked about this. Some of these cards I'm not going to be able to see. I'm not going to be fixing it. Just listen to Pete, right? So anyway, I see a new opportunity coming in, and it's almost like it's kind of left field. It's like new, it's fresh, it's different. And it's gonna make you kind of, it's like triggering. Everybody's getting triggered by good shit. What's going on? I feel like there's something good coming in. You're feeling confident, but it's like this is what I feel like is going to happen. Some of you guys are going to go from this fire element to this water element. It's almost like, I don't normally see the cards like this, but it's almost like you're going to soften up and start flowing. That's what I'm being told to tell you guys to do when it comes to career. So however that resonates, I see that here. Now, if you already have a job, I do see where there could be, there's two people here. You could be going back and forth about a position. Maybe you and somebody are competing for a position. I do see where there might have to be a decision on, do you want to stay in this establishment or do you want to go somewhere else? Do you want to take that opportunity that's already embedded in wherever you work, or do you want to do something else? Is this fulfilling? I'm also picking up on, you guys might be promoting, and there's just this need to be confident in yourself. Like, be confident when it comes to whatever you want to do in work. Some of you guys are not meant to go the corporate route. I'm just going to say it. You're meant to go on the road less traveled. That's what this talks about. Going on the road less traveled. That's what's meant for you, and it's going to work out. You're an individual, period, point blank. Relationship, we got the Ace of Wands, the Magician, the Three of Cups, the Wheel card. I just feel like, listen, if y'all want to be a player this month, you could. Overall, I just see a lot of good energy around romantic connections, platonic connections, celebrations, going out, going to the bar, good energy, multiple options. Whatever you guys want, I feel like you guys can actually have it. It's all here. I don't know what y'all been doing, but it's like a free canvas here. Gemini, Virgo, we got some fire energy. Yeah, I just feel like y'all gonna be having options. Now, if you're already in a relationship, I just feel like you and your person, especially if you guys are in a good relationship, or even if, I mean, whatever the fuck, girl, I just feel like you guys are gonna be spending more time together. There's like a balance between spending time with people, but also being able to work on your craft, whatever it is that you do as a hobby, and then also being able to just be in your own energy. It's a good work-life, love, balance, all of that, and it's helping to manifest this new energy. I just see a lot manifesting for you guys, but it's so crazy because I'm having a hard time explaining it, because I just keep seeing this blank canvas. I keep seeing a blank canvas, and then you guys are the artists this month where you're literally starting fresh. I mean, look at how she's walking. We don't know if she knows where she's going. We don't know how long she's been walking, but it's just a blank canvas. Even with this little baby cat just being birthed, it's new. So let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. More about love. The Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. I mean, like, come on. I just feel like, that's what I asked. I said, those that are in a relationship, I feel like you guys, if your relationship has been going through this tough period where it's like we just haven't been on the same page, I see you guys getting on the same page, maybe needing to take a trip, and that's going to revitalize the energy between you two. You looking real good, you coming up real good. Be careful of pregnancy. I see that here, if that's not something that you're, you know, wanting, but there's just a lot of energy around movement. Y'all might actually want to watch Pile 2. I can see that, because they also got this Eight of Wands energy. There's a lot of forward movement. I'm not going to lie though, for those where it resonates about you moving out of a connection that's no longer serving you, or moving away from something that no longer serves you, I see that here. It's like this Ace of Wands is, you know what? You're not giving me what I want. I'm better than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop overthinking it. I'm going to stop questioning myself, and goodbye. Now you got them. Now you're the person breadcrumbing them. Now it's like, you know what? You only get this much of my time. You only get this much of my energy. Someone's name could be Maya. I just feel like you guys are going to be flipping the script this month, putting yourself first, and letting people know they can't play with you, and you get this much time, and you get this much time, but most of the energy is going towards you. It's like you guys are not getting caught up in the drama of everybody, or like what everybody else has going on. It's a lot of balance here. You guys are not getting swept away by that. And that's what's bringing this harmony with this Two of Cups. Not just that I see harmony in love. I just see this could go either way, honey. But I just see a lot of fast movement. I mean, this is a big level up. I genuinely feel, I'm not saying it's going to happen in a full month, but there's something that's going to take place here for those that resonate with that just free spirited energy that's gonna really have you feeling yourself, because I feel like y'all have been bogged down. It's time for y'all to just let loose and be you, and that's just what's about to happen. So let's keep going. We have 25. Someone could have just been eating those little oranges, clementes. Is that what it is? Clementines? Clemente. Oh, that was my MTI's name. Anyway, Daisy. Spring isn't the only time for a flurry of creativity. Daisy, the day's eye, is a vivacious, boom baby, a vivacious little hard worker who makes sure her flowers are in season practically all year round. A second wind of productivity is on the horizon, and it's not too late to make the most of it. Take a deep breath and get ready. It's time to make something beautiful. Yeah, I just see something. It's a lot of new. It's new energy, new. And I see you guys doing this new thing and it being very like beneficial for you. Some of y'all might be starting a new project. I don't know. It's like a lot of new energy. It's new. It's there. And it's almost like it takes, well, I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, no, it's almost like it takes no effort at all. Especially with this magician. It's just working for you. And the wheel card, come on, y'all. It's like a rare occurrence. Let me know. Shit, that's sounding beautiful to me. Let me see. 25. Okay. There's two different books, so both have different meanings. Daisy, nothing that has passed away is truly gone. It is simply waiting for the chance to return in a new form. The Irish Celts believe that the spirits of children who died prematurely would be reborn as daisies. You may be grieving a loss, be that of a relationship, a personal situation, or otherwise, but keep your eyes peeled. There are plenty of signs that you are not alone and a brand new connection is on its way. Whatever it is that you feel like you lost out on, there's way better coming in. Okay, pile 3. So yes, pile 3, that was your spirit. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.